When I first moved to Cleveland, people told me two things. They said it's affordable, and they said it's cold. Both are true, but neither tells the whole story. The truth is this. Cleveland is one of those cities you can't understand from the outside. It's not loud or showy. It doesn't beg for attention. You have to live here long enough to feel it, to realize that it's not a place that you consume, but it's a place that you belong to. I'm Wesley Croft, a local realtor here in Northeast Ohio. I've helped a lot of families relocate to the area, and almost every one of them says the same thing once they've been here a while. They say, we had no idea how much we'd love it. So here's what no one tells you about living in Cleveland. The first thing that you learn is that Clevelanders have this strange relationship with the weather. We complain about it constantly, and yet we kind of love it. The gray days make you appreciate the sunny ones more. There's something oddly grounding about that. By February, you'll find people, they're ice fishing on Lake Erie like it's no big deal. And by June, those same people are grilling by the water like the long winter never even happened. The seasons don't just change the temperature here, they change the whole rhythm of the city. And when spring finally does arrive, the city, it exhales. Patios open up, the metro parks fill up, neighborhoods like Lakewood and Tremont start to buzz again. And that's when you realize that Cleveland isn't quiet. It's just patient. It waits for its moment, and when that moment hits, it's magic. Then there are the people. You'll hear Midwestern friendly thrown around, but Cleveland kindness is a little different. It's not just smiles and small talk. It's neighbors snowblowing each other's driveways. It's someone in line at Heinen's telling you which pierogies to buy. It's a teacher recognizing your kid at a high school football game and asking how they're settling in. Clevelanders have a kind of loyalty that's rare. And once you're in, you're in. And that loyalty extends to the city itself. You see it in how people talk about their neighborhoods, right? West Siders versus East Siders, or how they defend the Browns no matter how bad the season is. There's a grit here and a pride that says, we've been through stuff and we're still standing. If you've ever felt like you're rebuilding, you're reinventing, or you're ready for a fresh start, this city will meet you there. And what most people don't expect is how much culture is tucked inside that grid. You can catch a Broadway level show at Playhouse Square on Friday, spend Saturday exploring the West Side Market, and still have time for a walk along the lake before dinner. The food scene here is ridiculous. Right? Local chefs who would easily be in Chicago or New York, but choose to stay because Cleveland still feels personal. And speaking of personal, living here redefines what affordable really means. Yes, homes cost less than in most major metros, but the real win is that affordability gives you margin. So margin to take family trips, to work less overtime, to be present. I have clients who tell me, we finally have breathing room here. And that's something that most cities can't offer anymore. Now, of course, it's not perfect. The roads will test your suspension and the weather will test your patience. You'll need a car because public transit doesn't take you everywhere. But that's also what makes Cleveland livable. You can get across town in 20 minutes. I tried doing that in Boston or LA. And while it might take a little longer to make friends here, once you do, those relationships run deep. It's the kind of place where you don't just build a house. You really build and plant roots. So if you're thinking about moving to Cleveland, here's my honest take. This city rewards people who want substance over flash. If you're looking for status or speed, you might struggle. But if you value authenticity, family, faith, and a space to breathe, you'll feel at home faster than you think. Every single week I meet families who are trading chaos for community. They're chasing a simpler kind of success. And when they get here, they did the same thing that I did. I say, we should have done this sooner. If you found this helpful, YouTube's probably going to recommend my other videos next, like the breakdown on Cleveland's cost of living or the best suburbs for families. Check those out next. And if you're serious about making the move, whether that's next month or next year, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Days, nights, or weekends, I've got your back when moving to Cleveland.